kick in the recording and all right, here we go. So now, hello everybody on YouTube. We are going here with the Blue Collar Crypto Show. So again, welcome to the Blue Collar Crypto Show with the creator of the show, Tim Tarosian. I'm Kurt Roskoff. I'm an associate of Tim's. We met through the Mutual Aid Network, an economic solution in it of itself. And we are co-joined here with Emily. So yeah, with this mutual aid and time banking community, we've got a friend, Anne Maria, that kind of is another part of connecting us all together and in serving all the folks out there, all of us with blue collar jobs. Tim is passionate about giving a lot of information and ideas, whether it be entrepreneurial, on the real estate side, whatever it is. He's looking for all the ways to do those side gigs, side hustles, whatever it takes to get other extra money in the bank and extra resources for you. So there you go, Tim Tarosian. This is your Blue Collar Crypto Show. Take it away.
Well, thank you. And I thought that I would start the show with a recollection of mine. I was selling electronic cigarettes, and I was going door to door 6-7 years ago. And I got this phone call on my cell phone. We are no longer going to provide electronic cigarettes for you, sir. You're done. We are cutting off your supply. Okay. And so I just reflectively thought, well, okay, here I am participating in a business. And I don't really have any power, right? So whatever my business activity was, it kind of had to stop. I mean, I've learned how to sell door to door. Okay. I learned what it takes. It's very, very hard to sell to a business. If I could expand on that, these electronic cigarettes had six channels to travel before they got to the person who enjoyed it. A lot of people, they go to the store, they pick it up, they bring it home, they think, "Whoa, that was easy. That's all I have to do." So, well, let me recollect what happens. Maybe you might recall the word supply chain from the coronavirus. They would talk about how does the product get to the consumer? The consumer is the person who enjoys the product, right? But I was taught that from a wise pizza manufacturer man, right? He manufactures pizzas. He told me, your product most likely possibly starts in China, right? It's made in China. So it goes to, it goes overseas to what you might call a distributor. A distributor is somebody who, they're a company, right? They have the product, but maybe they're not going to deliver the product. So that's 2 steps. China, then to the United States distributor, goes over by ship or by plane in the United States. And then from there, it goes to a salesman. In this case, I'm the salesman, right? So that's a 3rd step. After that, the salesman has to get it to the store. He negotiates a price with a convenience store. You might say a corner store, in my case, and they want to negotiate the price. Okay. So I have to get it them to a price that I purchased it, and I have to make money selling it at a higher price to the store. After the store, well, guess who gets it? You and I, the consumer. We go there, we look at it, we say, oh, that's nice. This electronic cigarette comes in grape, strawberry, citrus, sour apple. Hey, I missed it. Watermelon, let's say. 5 flavors. The ladies love these flavors, right? So let's recap. Why does this matter, right? It's China, distributor United States, salesman, convenience store, consumer. So the price gets higher every time this product moves. The people in China they make it. So they'll sell it. The distributor sells it to the salesman. Well, the distributor wants a profit. He paid for it from China. The salesman wants to make a profit. The only way he can make a profit is charge more for it. The store, of course, has to get it cheap and sell it high. There's no other way. So there's distribution channels, let's call them. Supply chain, call them, okay? Different ways. So I got the phone call that says, we're no longer going to provide these. The distributor called me and said, we're not going to get them to you anymore. We can't. We're not going to provide these for you anymore, sir. You're done. You're fired, right? So I got fired, right? So whatever I was doing, I had to just pretty much stop it because I realized whatever supply I had ran out and we were done. So, but let me do something here that we haven't done before in the next couple minutes, and tell you about a couple projects that I'm involved in, possibly, and for sure, right? One is a lakefront land contract that I can be part of through a friend. I can purchase a participation in a lakefront property. Another business that I'm involved in is an air cleaning business. A gentleman in Seattle wants to do a door-to-door business, much like delivering pizzas, except that we would test your air and see and give you the results and possibly clean your air, so you can breathe better. There seems to be some demand for people that want to breathe better. Okay. Today I also have a meeting with somebody on Zoom. It is about a silver and gold participation distribution business where people can buy collectible gold and silver. And I would be selling memberships, and I would be getting what you would call a multi-level marketing pay, possibly $500,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 every week, depending on how I perform. That's very lucrative. And tomorrow I have a meeting with a real estate home inspection company that for $250, I can have my own real estate home inspection business that would get me about $60,000 a year. So that's all I can think of at the moment. But that's what's on my plate at the time. Sometimes these things take time to develop and sometimes they don't. You start from here, look at the hand, and you go to here. Well, sometimes you don't know at the beginning. It comes with communicating, it comes with relationships and sharing, and thoughts and feelings and desires and what you have in common with somebody. Um, Sometimes it all happens on email or messaging. There's more resources now than ever. I'm not sure that any of us are getting any richer, unfortunately. But the resources to become wealthy, and I think that's what we're talking about here, aren't we? Are we leaving our blue collar jobs to be even more poor but more happy because we're more independent? Well, if we're more independent, how about we're more wealthy at the same time? So, but we're in the real world. And if you're not in it for the money, and if you fail, you can always try again. So my message in that vein is don't be hard on yourself. Everything wasn't a success in your life. And in business, the same follows. Everything does not hit home run. I would say do as much as you can, try and focus. But if one business fails, maybe another one will succeed. That's possibly what I'm describing as a life of an entrepreneur. And try and get some, like I said at the factory, try and get some sleep so that when you're at the factory, you're not falling asleep. Get some rest. And I'll see you again at 6 o'clock. Look forward to it, and I'll meet you here, same place. And hopefully there's more enlightening things I can share with you. But I wanted to let you know that this is not a rough and tumble business. It's very logical. Does it have its ups and downs? I suppose, but it suits my personality. And I hope that you find that that doing the exercise, the journey, is quite well worth it. Success is important, of course. I will never say it's not, but the journey is enjoyable. So, signing off. Thank you, producers, and see you at 6.